fulfill the promise. Let's see. Ooh. Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird once said that. Who was that bird talking to? Okay, here. I've had this dream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryota is next to me, and my parents are here too. We're all together again, but... Mom? Dad? Hey, wake up, please. Okay. That dream again. Ryota, my parents, and me at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me is a magician. He says he'll grant any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day. Uh-oh. Oh my god, things are different. The text is purple. Oh no! It says Hurtful Boyfriend now. Okay. I'm late. I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast. Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawara. We were just about to sit down. Late on the second day, as expected of a pharaoh. Now. Sir, where's Pixel? Isn't she here? Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off. Where are you, Pixel? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday, and now this? I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review on the history of birdkind. You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Back when we birds were still beasts and pests, a virus known as H5N1 appeared. At first, it only affected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species, so the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent A from becoming pandemic. In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month. Even kakapos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. And, as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators, which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to A, most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. Ah, that's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in second period, so be on time. Pixel never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Kawara, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yep, it has all the handouts and everything, since we don't have a council yet. Okay, it's in the faculty room, right? That's right. If you could have it back here before second period, please. Print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I pick up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Am I dead early in this version? Oh, thank you. You were okay by yourself? It was a little heavier than I expected, but it was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawara? Cut my... I don't think so. It's bleeding. It is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood. Oh no! What is that? There's blood leaking through a corner of the box. I feel sick, but I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a Oh God. A human. Head. The eyes are glassy. But even like this, I still recognize her. Oh my God. She wasn't late. She was here all along. It can't. I don't want to see anything. First class? Holy crap, this is like something totally different. So you start off normally and then it just tangents into this. What? Look away, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered... What is happening? Why is everything red? I don't know. Until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on. No. I don't want to leave Pixel here alone. Get up, she's gone. That thing is no longer precious. How dare you? You bastard. It can't be. Come. Oh, so the doctor killed me early. Put me in a frickin' box. By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that too? Yep, well, the class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there's a human arm in it. So all the classes, oh my God, all the classes got parts of my body, sorry. Ours had half a leg. It was really gross. From the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of a human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Pixel, I wonder? No birdie seems particularly concerned, which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate. I thought you were my friend! Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Precious's... won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah, someone, tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone, wake me up. Someone. Who are you? Minnow. Is everyone here? This is Ichijo Minnow, the headmaster. The headmaster? It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. This school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. Natural disaster? Nonsense. The weather is perfectly clear. Oko-san felt no earthquakes. It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Precious Pixel? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... No, imbecile. Whoa, what was that? The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawara? No, yes, I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for all of us. Could prove to be? It already is. Mr. Nanaki, Pixel is missing. She must have run off somewhere. Oko-san will go look for her. San, no, she's... San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons than the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Let's go get Pixel. Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym. Now, did he? I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakuya. Do not flatter yourself. I am not doing this for you. Precious was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. but she never deserved anything like this. I swear by my blood and name as Labelle, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara. Right. And so I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Pixel. Who did that to her and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers. And I did not yet know what we would find. Oh boy. Foreshadowing right there. What is this? A wall. A huge gray. What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull gray. It's dark, almost like the sun had already gone down. A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well. When did they do this and how? I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were all in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though. He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield? A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous gray blanket and wait? Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic? If that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster? Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Pixel and all this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing. Very well. Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teachers' desks. Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym? Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else has dared take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here. The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't. Sakuya, I'm sorry. Could you... No matter. What is this madness? Huh? There's nothing here. That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it? Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym? This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel. Exactly, Sakuya. Yuya! Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakuya. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy mongrel. How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances. I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before. You'd known her for a long time, right? Yes. Do you know something about all this, Yuya? Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now. The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean? Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab? What for? For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything. What do you know? I told you, this is all a mystery to me too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now. The doctor? Why him? You don't trust him? Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have... You suspect the doctor? Yes, everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He is an expert in the field. Who else could perform the autopsy? I'm pretty sure he's the one that cut me up. But I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now if you want to go make sure. Alright, we'll go later. So Pixel has been gathered in the chemistry lab and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right? We know where the corpse went then, but why are you here? Me? I'm investigating, under my own orders, of course. Playing Detective Mongrel? That, and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected. I am inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety. Indeed, so Ryota. Yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Pixel as soon as possible, right? Yes. I feel like this one's going to be a little longer than the other ones. Pixel. Gone for a moment and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them and I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird, My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, this school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say. We didn't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, Mongrel. Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help. Oh, one other thing. You might want to talk to One in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. You mean that antisocial, cockatiel dandy every birdie hates? Yep, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talking module. Adieu. I didn't eat him in this one. He saunters off towards the staircase. What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up. He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside. Right. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this one guy will be able to help us. The maintenance office. In other words, the repairman shop? I doubt we will find anything useful here. Yuya said to go, right? I doubt the integrity of his advice. Geez, is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family. My family? Do you mock me? That filthy blooded mongrel is no relation to me. Whoa, calm down. I guess his elitism is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste, we should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building on the ground floor, right? What is this? This doesn't look very educational. The handyman pretty much lives in here, I think. A dove, and one more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm? I'm Ryota, and this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building. Didn't you hear the alarm? No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here. Whoa, somehow he seems really cool. You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium? Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there. No, we're not. Do you mean to interfere with us? Wretched fool. Yuya said we should ask you for help. Sakazaki Yuya? Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now? Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great. He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite. Very well, come in. What did you say you gentlemen were investigating? Two things. The murder of Precious Pixel and the mysterious wall outside. You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yes, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki. In other words, you know only what you have heard from the mongrel. Useless. I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know what the big gray wall outside is then. Nope. Useless wretch. Sakuya, calm down. Though I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh wait, Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Even the telephone wires, eh? This is too thorough. I can't think of any reason why they need to cut communication systems off of it were some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase then, a complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawara. Wait, I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive? If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in this school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there. Oh. But he might still be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. I'm going to skip like the little filler sentences and just read what's important. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those two are... we can try the headmaster's office. Go to... Oh, I get to pick. Probably the lab, I guess. Excuse us. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today the lab is downright depressing. He must have gone past us. How unfortunate. The doctor is lining the pieces of pixel up on one of the lab benches. Must you glower at me so, Mr. Kawara? I'm not glowering at you. Do you disapprove of my handling her? He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwami? Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I'm finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait? Very well, we shall not interfere. Oh, Mr. Kawara. Kawara. A moment, please. Yes. Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. One might say that you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind. You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. Did my childhood friend kill me? I take it does not suit your tastes. Very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity. He? Well then, you can handle the outside investigation and I, the internal. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. Better not to worry about it for the time being. What were you talking with Kawara about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. I'm sure you remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. Iron. Maybe it's some sort of cell trick. My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal. That seems likely. Oh shit, what was that? It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something. We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in after all. Right, let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. Okay, so they pointed up and there's a hatch at the top of the dome. 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color. That does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop reading for a little bit. I'll summarize. How about that? Oh, so they decided not to open it because if there really is a natural disaster. Yeah, I feel like this is probably the real game. And then the other stuff were just fillers. Are they gonna break down the door? Oh, there's a key. What's that sound? What is it, Kawara? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you're imagining things? Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is again. Behind... Oh my god! What is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. It went dark and then it just went Suddenly behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. No, don't go dark on me again. Second class, okay. Oh no. Now I hate it whenever the screen goes dark. What in... The scarecrow man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly metallic arm behind it. Sakuya, watch out! Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor. Pixel, I'm scared too. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Sakuya, we have to run. I'm well aware. Did we lose it? I think so. Luckily it moved so slow. What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that. It looked like a biped? It was humanoid, but I don't think it was a human. I'd never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murder, the dome, and now this. I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so. This is so confusing. Like, what is going on here? Oh, asphyxiation, which is choking. Oh, well, sorry, not exactly choking, but that's when there's no air to your throat, right? Okay. So there's no signs of strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death. Someone poisoned her. She died yesterday after school. Didn't she go to the infirm? Yeah, hold on. I went to the infirmary because somebody told me Ryo was going to be there. I think the teacher told me he was going to be there. In the evening then, precisely. She was found this morning. Oh no. I'm pretty sure it was the teacher. What happened? I didn't go straight home? Oh no. What? Oh no. What if the... I think the childhood friend... I am suspicious. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? True. Go to the... gymnasium, I guess? How you doing? Uh-oh. Oh, wait, hold on. The infirmary? Is that up in Pixel? She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd be walking around at that point. It was a bird unknown to Oko-san.
I'm sorry.
So it was a bird that killed me. A bird covered in blood. Wait. How do you get the bad endings for each bird? Oh, yeah, I guess. I see what you mean. Wait, but a lot of the endings were bad already, though. They weren't really good. I think there's only one bad ending, and you get it by failing to romance a bird. Okay. Why would the prime suspect be the scarecrow? And so we walked about the school searching for clues of Pixel and the mysterious blood-stained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Oh my god, they heard a voice. Oh. The library. What if there's some birdie in here? They might not have heard the alarm. Let's check. Very well. They can't see. I guess there's no one here. Something bad happened. Nagaki! I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember? I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Miss Precious. My ghost?